You know, I've seen so many evil people in this show. Like Amon, Ozai, Azula. But no one can match the Earth Queen. You know why? Because she ate the bear. Not just a platypus bear or a gopher bear, but the bear. You fucking bitch!
What's up, YouTubers? MediaShinobi here. We got Chris reviewing Legend of Korra, Book 3, Episodes 6 and 7.
We had to take multiple takes because Scott can't memorize for shit.
Cat didn't teach me how to count.
Now, before I actually go reviewing this, I want to mention one little thing. I can't help but question why the hell is Nickelodeon, showing these episodes in like 2 at a time. I don't think I've ever seen a show scheduling this bad before. I mean, it's cool to have more Korra episodes at a time, but isn't that just awkward? And especially the fact that this book has like 13 episodes only. Like, we're already like more than halfway through. So what happens in this episode is that we get to see Lin's backstory and see what exactly happened between Lin and Suyin. And basically, it was just one bad situation for everyone. I mean, Lin was trying so hard to live up to her mother's name, while Suyin was really rebellious and rolling with a bunch of criminals. And by the end, Toph just tried to do what was right and protect her children, even though it might have caused them to hate each other. And by the end, they seem to patch things up after Lin exploded on her after that wicked burn Suyin gave out. You're so bitter and cold, no wonder Tenzin left you. I'm just like, damn!
He just went there.
Next episode, we see Tenzin actually try to train the new Airbenders, and yeah, his methods are not really working. Kind of similar to Korra, but these people have to learn the entire culture. And again, I'm not gonna lie, I would not want to be an Airbender. I mean, how much culture you have to learn? You can't give out meat. You can shave your head, but that's optional.
Meat? Sky Bison is pretty nice. You're really rare. Yeah.
Okay, you can't do that.
What? You were saying it's rare. But the Earth Queen did it.
And also, I would like to point out how Korra tried to help Tenzin out, like saying, maybe you should ask Boomy for help. And it's like, it just shows that how much she's even more developed. Like, she's actually giving Tenzin more advice, which is actually pretty cool. And when Tenzin does go ask for advice, Boomy says, oh, you have to, break him down to build him back up, rule with the iron fist. And granted, Tenzin did do that, but, it doesn't really help out much. And the Airbenders end up not really want to stay any longer. And it even caused some tension between him and Jinora. And Boomy, he decides to take charge of the Airbenders when Jinora and Kai are accidentally kidnapped by a bunch of bison poachers. And during the fight sequence, we see that the training that Tenzin taught them actually did pay off. They actually, even shaving the head, you apparently can feel the vibrations better, or the air currents.
Yeah, so shave your head.
No. Well, actually, yes, I already did that. And by the end, Tenzin learns that maybe he shouldn't be too hard on them and give us so much pressure, even though it is a big responsibility. Just cut back a bit. And also give Jinora much more respect because she is very skilled and very spiritually. And one more thing I want to mention is that Zahir's group is now looking for Korra. And I always question how are they going to find her. And apparently Zahir was able to meditate or some shit. And I'm not really sure what he did, but because he meditated, he now knows exactly where Korra is. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be what Jinora did, the astral pain, but even though I'm wondering, okay, how the hell do you know how to do that? So here are my thoughts on the 2 episodes we watched. I feel like episode 5 and 6 definitely should have been grouped together since they involved Lin. And I'm gonna guess episode 8 is gonna involve more of the Airbenders, so again, this is mostly on Nickelodeon's part because they're airing each episode 2 at a time now. I don't know why.
You're doing a fine job. I don't know what you're talking about.
Your sarcasm is killing me.
I'm gonna kill you like a bear.
But overall, I feel like it was really well done on how they do Lin's backstory. Because, like I said before, it was just a situation where it was like lose-lose. Like, no matter what's gonna happen. Solely because these characters are so different in their personalities that they're just bound to collide. And overall, I just felt like it was good character development for Tenzin on his episodes. And if anything else, he feels like Korra, where he's impatient because he's just so determined to teach the culture of the air nomads to these people. And he's got to remember that he's going to act like the Earth Queen by being so strict on them. And that's what he learns that, to hold back a bit. And what are your thoughts on these 2 episodes so far, guys?
I want to mention Varric's little magnetic suit or shredder suit.
Electromagnetic? Something like that?
You think that's going to come into play in the future, maybe? Or at least, not in this book, but maybe book 4?
Future, at
Well,
least.
he did design the first mechs in the first book.
He didn't design those.
That was a Sami's.
Oh, that was Asami?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hiroshi's.
Oh, yeah, that's true. What did Varric do?
He didn't do it.
Just
He
some
was
other
in
rich
book
guy.
1.
Or in book 2, he designed the ships, no?
He's just a thronanthropist. Is that the word?
Philanthropist?
Philanthropist. Fuck off!
So do you think that he would sell his magnetic suit to another nation?
I don't know. We don't know how his loyalty is because he seems pretty cool living in the Metal Clan, but I don't know. He's a very wild card.
I mean, that suit specifically is targeted for metals, metal bending.
So what? He's gonna sell the idea to Zahir so they can infiltrate?
It's possible. I mean, why else would you create that? It's like the Kryptonians creating kryptonite suit for themselves.
Well, he said he can use it for like travel. Travel faster.
Like
I could see
railroads?
that. Yeah, I could see that working.
That's what he said in
on,
that last episode.
Transportation.
Yeah.
Or if they could somehow reverse it, then they could use that for combat against metal
It
bending.
can be both. If both
Yeah.
pull and push.
If they could reverse it, then that's what I'm saying.
Another thing I want to mention is I kind of, for me, I felt weird Bolin being all shy with asking help to learn metal bending, but Jan kind of covered it up, and I'm like, okay, I accept that.
I'm sorry. It's self-esteem. Just because the way he was just talking about it, it was just it sounded like he attempted before,
Yeah,
but he just couldn't really do
He
it.
did. He said he tried many times in the
Yeah,
end.
so I was like, oh, okay, so it's great just because Bolin's not really utilized to his fullest potential. I'll just say that. Okay,
Not
let
tough.
him learn.
He just has performance anxiety. Leave the guy alone.
Poor Opal.
But like I was saying, with Bolin, they could give him metal bending because he's been for the most part not even much of a main character. He's more of just a comic relief and not even really utilized that much as that role. So I would like to see that. And along with the relationship with Opal, I mean, it's cool. I mean, so far it seems it doesn't bug me, which is good.
and they kind of helped each other develop where Opal was scared of asking her mother to live in their northern air temple.
Yeah, they help each other out. So I thought that was nice, and I wouldn't be bugged if they were to get together.
Can I just ship Korra Asami? Because I just shipped that already.
I'm pretty sure you're not the first one to ship that.
Oh, I'm not. What I've seen, I'm not. Theory-wise, I really don't have much to go off of, except for the fact that, even though we joked about it earlier, I feel like maybe Varric will sell the magnets to Zahir's group. Or at least Zahir might utilize that technology if he finds that out. I mean, he knows where Korra is. And if they infiltrate it right and get the magnets and find out about that, yeah, Korra's in deep trouble. Not even she can take on all four by himself. Maybe in the Avatar state, but not at the same time, at least.
What if Zahir breaks the Airbender out from the Earth Kingdom and use him or them as an army?
What are you talking about?
The Earthbenders. I think they're still capturing Earthbenders. I mean, no, Airbenders.
Based off what he said, Zahir, it doesn't look like Ba Sing Se is his next target location. It looks like he's just gonna go straight to the Metal Clan. My only negative, I would say, is I would just want more interaction between these villains. I want more. So that's all I gotta say. Great 2 episodes again. Keep up the pace, Corey. I'm having trouble finding problems with this book this time. And Jen, any last words? Scott, any last words?
Don't mess up.
Okay.
Bear.
You bastard! This is MediaShinobi signing out. Peace, you killing motherfucker.